Collective, how are you all today? Evie and I are doing good. Thank you guys for being here, for spending your time with us. We love you and appreciate you. Alright, so I've got some cards pulled. We're going to tap into this message. We've got Seeing Beyond. So, you're using your intuition. The number 36. Beyond the ordinary. So, seeing beyond the ordinary. The number 45. Cards are so pretty. So heightened intuition, trusting your intuition, seeing through the illusions with phobias, with things that create fear in your life, things that you could be just terrified of, okay? Or I just keep hearing fear. So seeing through illusions. Don't push the river. Let it flow. So learning to go with the flow, not forcing things, allowing divine timing, divine alignment to come in, okay? Trusting your intuition, knowing when to move, knowing when to stay still, moving in silence. Overcoming fears and phobias. Learning to trust the process as your intuition will guide you through your journey, okay? We've got awakening, energetic upgrades, a new way of being, and integration. So you're going through a new beautiful level of your awakening here, focusing on your ascension process and your soul growth. We've got strength. You're very strong. You're like a pillar of strength, okay? People could come to you because you're so strong. They could trust your intuition and your guidance whenever you are doing this integration work, integrating the divine feminine, divine masculine side of the being, integrating the energetic upgrades and downloads that are coming in, transforming you into a pillar of strength and a whole new way of being, learning to go with the flow, not forcing situations and things to happen. You can see far beyond what's just on the surface level, okay? We've got the 8 of Pentacles. Focusing diligently on your craft, furthering your education, focusing on your goals. You could be an expert in your field. You could be mastering what you're doing for your work or for whatever this is that you're good at. Some of you could have a new career coming in. We've got the Page of Wands. So it's the arrival of good news coming in. It's going to be exciting, enhancing your creativity, having freedom with a new path that's presenting itself to you, okay? And it could be definitely some kind of new job here that's going to integrate something of what's going on here. You could even be a powerful psychic, some of you. We've got Archangel Hadriel. Or, I don't know if he's an archangel. He may just be one of the angels. Hadriel. I think I'm saying that right. It's the guardian of the gates of the east wind. Awakens love. It's all about enlightenment. He brings joy. Identifies fears. Wow. Listens attentively. So, you could ask Hadriel here to help you. Okay, with phobias or things that you're scared of, to increase your strength, to upgrade you energetically and integrate strength into you as you're trusting your powerful, very strong intuitive gifts as well. You're strong in whatever it is that you do for work. You're very creative. You're not scared to explore new paths and new options. You're very charismatic. I will help you awaken the 3 ascension attitudes within you, which are love, gratitude, and surrender. The summer, okay, so we're still in summer right now. Crystal is carnelian. Hold the line. Okay. The number 25. Okay, had to figure out how I was going to lay these down. Okay, we've got the Divine Matrix. The number 44. And then great and full with the number 4. So 444, that's the archangels are with us. Thank you for being here, Spirit. So you're in the divine matrix. You're in the 5D here. You're great and full. And I just see this as like Ace of Cups energy. Okay. There's a face right here. So it's like huge crown chakra activation here. Getting downloads and energetic upgrades for a new way of being as you're integrating your awakening here. Okay. And Hadriel awakens love in you. So you're overflowing with love. Your heart is beautiful and full of love. You're in tune with the divine. Okay, we've got wisdom. So you're like a magical unicorn here. You've gained a lot of wisdom on your journey. Your spirit sparkles when you connect with what you love. Absolutely. And you've gained a lot of wisdom on your journey. You're learning, don't push the river, let it flow. It's strengthening you, overcoming so many fears. You're working hard on mastering yourself, mastering what you do for work. You're reaching like mastery levels here, and heightened creativity with a healthy sacral chakra. Okay, full of wisdom, inner soul growth. Had a hard path. We have Lumeria, creating heaven on earth. It's happening. Look how beautiful. These cards are so pretty. And consciousness. Yeah, you've got a heightened consciousness for sure. You're expanding your consciousness, understanding 3D, 5D, the divine matrix, as above, so below. Okay. We've got the 6 of Wands. So, having victory. Prosperity is arriving. You're triumphing over what fears or anything that could have been hard to overcome on your journey. But you gained a lot of wisdom. Your spirit's so sparkly. Connecting what you love with your consciousness. Creating heaven on earth. It's happening. You're working with the divine matrix, and your heart is overflowing with love. It's personal satisfaction, obtaining the fruits of your labor. We've got the 2 of Wands. So a beautiful new path is presenting itself for you. You could be having a new opportunity. There could be multiple choices and options. You have a desire for change. Okay, some of you could even be traveling. We've got Raguel, the keeper of the Akashic records, the number 17. Let's see, Pisces was the other angel, Hadriel, and then this energy is Sagittarius. The keeper of the Akashic records. Balance, peace, meditate, according to plan, divine order, wow, with a divine matrix, sacred knowledge and research. I bring balance, order, and justice to those who ask and who desire to follow God's plans for their lives. The crystal is, or the gemstone is aquamarine. Something about 2 weeks could be significant. Get more information. Okay. So maybe even in a couple weeks here, a new path is going to be opening for you, and it's going to bring satisfaction. You're going to be successful here, and it could have to do with a new job, with good news coming in. Okay. Brings joy, identifies fears, listens attentively. Everything is going according to plan and in divine order with the divine matrix here. This is beautiful. We've got a great big love, healing heart. So you've got a huge heart collective. You're so beautiful. The great big love is number 26 and healing heart is the number 23. And whenever your heart chakra is blocked, you're going to block your blessings. So make sure that heart chakra is open wide and full of your beautiful love to come through. Okay. We've got love life. So, and roses. Okay. So something could be getting ready to change in your love life. Okay. Something significant could have occurred to where you had painful relationships or breakups that had to heal your heart, and you're so full of love and compassion and empathy and just a beautiful, big, bold green heart chakra pouring out of you. Your heart is huge. You're very intuitive. You're not ordinary. You're extraordinary. You're so strong, and your consciousness is extremely strong and powerful as well. Spend some time on self-care, because it's so important. We have to love ourselves before we can love others in a healthy way. We've got soul family. Call in your tribe. You don't have to do it alone. So the more you open your heart to all of this beautiful love, the more that you take time to heal your heart, take care of yourself, raise your vibrational frequency, because love is the highest frequency that there is. You're going to attract more of that to you. It could help you go from all of a painful past to matching and mirroring in a high-level soulmate to come towards you to help heal your love life, okay? And we've got love again. There's so much love here in this row. So it's all about love, okay, that are going to bring in these blessings. And when you're doing what you love, you're going to be blessed and creative and passionate with that as well. We've got the Hanged Man. So you could have been unhappy with a situation that you felt trapped or restrained in. You weren't satisfied. But so you've had to learn to sacrifice what no longer serves you so that you can level up on your path of enlightenment here. Something could have just been unable to change or go back to it. Someone could have been very selfish and impulsive. They could have betrayed you and made you a victim. They could have sacrificed you. And you had this great big love. You could have been healing others' hearts, and then you had to heal your own because of you being hurt, okay? And it's definitely part of the journey, and we gain wisdom through that. And the more that you heal yourself, the more that you ascend, the more that you grow, the more of your soul family that's going to show up, and you're going to have a new beautiful love coming in with your love life after you sacrifice what's no longer serving you so that you can heal your heart. And all these blessings are going to just start pouring in, okay? Your love is strong. Your consciousness is strong. Your soul family is here with you, helping you create heaven on earth, giving you upgrades energetically and downloads so that you can integrate with your soul family. You don't have to do it alone. They're with you. Okay, you're calling people to you. We've got the Eight of Wands, so expect something rapid to happen, something fast coming in. It's going to be exciting. You've got quick growth going on as you're sacrificing what no longer needs to be there, what no longer serves you, so that you can grow and move forward. Okay. Something exciting is getting ready to come in. Could be some really good news, some kind of communication coming in. We've got the angel Cassiel, keeper of karma and time. This is Capricorn energy. Okay, she's all about boundaries, time, discipline, solitude, rules, tears, the paradox of light versus dark, with all this integration here. Integrating the shadow aspect of the being as you're doing the inner healing work so that you can become whole. You have to have both, okay? I help you balance your karma and teach you how to go through life's challenges, trials, and tribulations. Her crystal is obsidian. The day of the week is Saturday. And she says think twice. So you may think twice before doing something here. The number 7 could be significant. We've got a burst of magic, broken open. Number 48 and the number 28. Beautiful lotus flower here. Burst of magic. You're magically transforming to a higher state of consciousness and love. With the crown chakra here, with your consciousness and your heart coming wide open here. There's so much love in this energy. It's beautiful. Your heart is so beautiful, collective, and people like to take advantage of that. We have lessons and blessings. Pocket watches can be significant, okay? Celebrate the little things in everyday life. Yeah, because that's also helping you operate in a state of gratitude. And when you are grateful for what you have, the universe knows that you can be trusted with more. And all of these blessings are going to start coming in. We've got the Council of Light. Divine orchestration, helpers in the subtle realms. So your guides are here. They're helping you. They're with you. The Council of Light. This is your soul family, and then bringing soul family together to unite in the 3D as well, okay? We've got trust. You're very trustworthy. You trust your divine helpers in the subtle realms here. They love you. They're helping you expand your consciousness and grow. They're helping you sacrifice what no longer serves you. Okay, they're helping you with your karma. They're helping you with your light and dark aspect of the being. You're very disciplined. There's been a lot of tears, helping you create firm boundaries and awakening so much love inside of you. You listen attentively. You have sacred knowledge that you're researching. Everything's going according to plan and unfolding exactly how it should in divine timing. We've got Judgment and the Ace of Swords. So you could have called Judgment here. It's time for the truth to come forward. Karma is here. You're very honest. There could be some kind of a resolution, operating with a state of forgiveness. Someone could have been gossiping, spreading rumors. They were lying and dishonest. Someone could have held a grudge against you, and you could have trusted, and you trust in your guidance from Spirit, helping you learn all these lessons so that these blessings can come in, helping you learn to celebrate, speaking your truth. There's new beginnings. You've got mental clarity. You're very focused. You're making good choices. You're successful. Your success is coming towards you. Okay? You have a powerful vision. And you're finding the truth, seeing beyond the ordinary, seeing through any illusions, seeing through anything that you could have feared. Okay, you've gained a lot of wisdom through your love life. Okay, but you can't let phobias hold you back from this great big love that's healing your heart, and that's loving yourself so that you can heal. We have Rick Biel, the ruler of the divine chariot. How pretty. Well, this is about movement, dynamic action, coordination, teleportation, fights and defeats, chaos. I shelter you from storms and show you how to use your Merkaba to become a chariot of the divine power. The crystal smoky quartz, the full moon, and we just had that, and go. So, positive movement forward. The number 16 here. White horses could be significant. Helps fight and defeat chaos in your life, sheltering you from the storm. And your Merkaba is basically like your little spiritual vehicle. It's what helps protect you, and it's like a force field and a shield around you. It helps you navigate and travel around in the higher dimensions, okay? Up in the divine matrix. Okay. So next we've got anxiety. So you could have some anxiety going on about something here that's scary. We've got phobia again on this card. Being paranoid, having phobias, being scared, trying to overcome it, some kind of anxiety that's connected to these phobias, okay? And it could be regarding your love life, could be about being into a relationship with someone new because of how much has happened in the past, but you can't stay in the past. You got to move forward and move into the future. Overcoming depression and anxiety, okay? We have a made woman turning that pain into power, or a made man, okay? Alchemizing that energy and turning that pain into power, okay? Beautiful collective. We've got a woman holding a heart. There's no gender in tarot, okay? It's just what's on the cards. We've got memory. So holding a heart with memories here. And here's more of this anxiety. Okay. So you could be trying to focus on your career, turning that pain into power, overcoming the memories. Healing your heart from someone that could have really given you some bad anxiety here. The number 44 and the number 20, the number 62 and the number 18. We've got anxiety, worrying, having fear, having trouble concentrating. Okay. You could have a lot of thoughts going through your mind that are affecting your heart. Sometimes it's hard to let go and sacrifice things that, you know, it could be like some kind of quick cutoff happen here. And then judgment being here. It's the completion of a cycle. Overcoming this karma. It takes time. We've got the Two of Pentacles. Balancing something out. Prioritizing what's important. Being playful. With the Eight of Cups. Having to walk away from what no longer serves you. You're moving on. Could be unfulfilled from a current situation that you're in. Walking away into the unknown. Having to let go. Leaving whatever's not serving you behind. Calling judgment. Searching for the truth. The truth. It's time for the truth to come forward. You've been searching for the truth. Seeing through the illusions. Overcoming fear. Could have had to abandon someone or something. We've got the Eight of Pentacles again. Okay. You're educated. You're focused on the details with the Page of Wands. You have an adventurous spirit. You're very energetic. You're fearless. You're cheerful. You have limitless potential. You could be very extroverted. Good news coming in. Some kind of a communication regarding your work. Okay, we've got the Emperor. So coming into boss mode, baby, with Emperor energy here. Being very organized, being a leader, very structured. We've got the White Rabbit. Sagittarius energy on this. The Emperor is Aries. Something could have sparked your curiosity and your spiritual awakening here. You're heeding the call. You know it's time to trust your inner knowing. The dark to light, going down the rabbit hole and waking from the dream. Okay? As you're bossing up, turning this pain into power, coming into Emperor energy, Empress energy here. Okay? We've got a Master, Capricorn energy. You're very disciplined. You work smart. You're focused and structured. You could be teaching or training people. You're conquering and overcoming, you know, anything that you needed to grow. You're an authoritarian, okay, with the commanding presence. You're learning skills. You're mastering skills. You're mastering self. You're very good at whatever it is that you do for your work here or for your craft or something here. And it's going to put you into like Emperor energy, extremely stable and wealthy and a leader, okay? But you have a commanding presence. You are like an authority figure, okay? This could be at work. This is in your life as well. So something's going to surprise you in the distant future. We've got a rich guy with a boss. So you could be definitely bossing up into this Emperor energy here. And it could surprise you because it looks like your wealth is getting ready to increase because you're very good at something. And you're very focused on the details. You're well educated. You're a master at whatever this is that you're creating and that you're doing. You're walking away from what's not serving you so that you can go forward on this powerful new path that's opening up here. We've got Bob the Builder. You've got a lot of strength. You've had to repair and rebuild and restore your being. You're determined. You're supportive. You've got a beautiful renewal going on here, okay? Rebuilding yourself. Someone could have been divinely stomped out of your energy because they were no longer serving you, okay? But something in the distant future here is getting ready to surprise you. And it could even be like a boss at work, okay? You could have some kind of beautiful new opportunity coming in here, some of you, okay? We have the third chakra with Archangel Chamuel. So the third chakra would be the solar plexus chakra, and that is your power source. Okay, it's also connected to your intuition. That's why it's gut instinct. That's why it's called the belly brain. We've got luck. So powerfully manifesting, turning this pain into power to be a made woman, made man, overcoming fears and anxiety and anything that's worrying you regarding what you're doing for work. Your money could have been affected and it was causing you to worry, but it looks like something's getting ready to be restored into a powerful new level up here, okay? It's a jackpot. Some kind of fortune or reward is coming in for something that you've done here. The number 32 and the number 37 could be significant. We've got courage. I find the inner strength to face fear with confidence. Okay, so overcoming this fear that's in the energy here, having so much courage, being overloaded, overwhelmed, okay? Could even feel obligated to have to do something here. The number 67. We've got a divine union that could be coming in for some of you here. I know my divine masculine is here. We're in our divine union and it's amazing. I've never been happier in my life. It's so precious. We've got breaking free. Freed from bondage, mind, body, and soul. So breaking the chains, breaking free from all of the heartache from the past so that your love life can grow, spending time on your self-care, healing your heart, calling in your soul tribe. You don't have to do it alone. Calling in a high-level soulmate with soul family here coming in. The 8 of Cups and the 10 of Swords. So walking away from a painful betrayal, from what no longer serves you. You're empowered. You're going to be fulfilled while you're out searching. Okay, and you're balancing out what is happening here from someone that could have created a very painful ending in your life, stabbed you in the back. You were just exhausted. Walking away from this 10 of Swords energy here. With the 8 of Cups underneath it here. We've got the Ace of Swords. Speaking your truth. You're an inspiration. Making adjustments in whatever it is that you're doing for work. Communication. Some of you could communicate with part of what you do for your job. Communication coming in with the Page of Wands about some kind of really good news here that's going to be exciting. You have limitless potential and you're very truthful and honest. Having mental clarity where you could have been dealing with all this fear and worry, having trouble concentrating with all this anxiety that was scaring you, making you even feel depression. Okay, we've got the Lovers. So Ace of Swords and the Lovers. I mean, it's a divine love, a deep soul connection with this divine union here. Okay, this person's truthful, they're honest, they have integrity. They value alignment, and so do you. Having a beautiful balance in this union. The Lovers can be soulmates in romantic or platonic, okay? So just having healthy connections that you can trust. There's truthfulness here. With this Emperor, we've got strength. So you're very strong. This is your inner and your outer strength. You have a lot of courage. You've persevered through so much. You're full of compassion. You're so strong. Okay. We've got the Flag with Aries energy. Having an achievement and recognition and success. Being the winner at something. Your plans are coming to fruition. You're king of the mountain. There's going to be a victory here because of your mastery. Heeding the call. Going down the rabbit hole to research. Whenever you start going through your ascension process and your awakening, there's so much knowledge that you're going to be learning. There's a lot to learn and there's a lot to understand so that you can heal and so that you can grow, so that you can know. That knowledge is power, okay? And you turn that pain into power too. And you'll learn how to start transmuting what's no longer serving you, to walk away, trusting your intuition and heightening it, heightening your spiritual gifts, overcoming the worry, the fear, the anxiety, the lower vibrational energies here, having the courage to do so. You're very powerful. You don't give yourself enough credit for how strong you are, okay? We've got the yacht, Gemini energy. Having affluence and luxury. You could be traveling on some kind of an adventure. You're sophisticated. Having prosperity and wealth so that you're comfortable, okay? Something even over the top and extravagant could be coming in because of something that you've mastered here. You could be going on some kind of awesome adventure. We've got self-love. So you definitely are practicing your self-love here. You're protected. Okay, you're divinely protected, and this divine union is protected as well. Because when you break free, mind, body, heart, soul, spirit, of what's no longer serving you, this new energy can come in. The veil is lifted. Your intuition is very heightened, okay? You're going to know exactly who this person is. You're focusing on loving yourself so that you can level up for this new energy to come in. With construction work, yeah, being closed for spiritual maintenance, okay? Working hard on yourself. You could have been dealing with people that had tricks up their sleeve. Someone that was very cunning and sly. They were calculating and crafty and deceptive, okay? They could have had some tricks up their sleeve with someone that you had to really do some healing from here. And that's why this person was divinely stomped out, okay? Spirit helped remove this person from your energy. People are surprised at how much you're leveling up here too, okay? Breaking free so that you can have this beautiful new union coming in here. We've got the garden and the gate. So once you walk through that gate and you leave the past behind, it's so much more beautiful on the outside of the gate, not keeping yourself trapped in a prison here, okay? Not holding on to the memories, having fear and anxiety, being scared to let go. You're more powerful than this anxiety, okay? Walking away from someone who was bullying you, gossiping. This person could have embarrassed you. You could have been embarrassed of this person. We've got self-love. Okay, focusing on your self-love. Loving yourself inside out. Putting yourself first. Speak life over you. Positive affirmations and awakening to how beautiful you are. That's so beautiful. Exactly. So you got to love yourself. Loving and healing yourself through this painful energy that was really upsetting you and affecting your heart chakra here. We've got the sun. So you're in this beautiful sun energy here. The truth is coming forward. We've got a soulmate. That's a sweetheart here. A beautiful high-level soulmate that's true love. Evie, baby, that's just Daddy. Stop. It's Daddy and Bennett. Okay, so you're this sweetheart. It's just pure and loving, unconditional love, a beloved, true loving soulmate with the sun that's coming in. This is a powerful union, a divine union that's connecting and coming in here. We've got the 9 of Pentacles with the devil. So you walked away from this toxic energy, okay? Someone could have had attachments. They were operating with the shadow self. They were very abusive, greedy, could have been struggling with addictions and materialism. There's a lot of envy here, okay? But being content and with being independent, having luxury, being able to take care of yourself, overcoming this painful toxic devil energy. We've got the Page of Cups with the Queen of Wands, okay? Being very sensitive and open-hearted and intuitive, okay? You're confident, you're independent, you could be an entrepreneur, you're creative, you have a healthy self-esteem, you're passionate and very determined, you're beautiful, you're charismatic, you're very optimistic, okay? We've got the Eight of Swords, having self-doubt and confusion, and it's also about your free will and not keeping yourself trapped in a mental prison, not feeling overwhelmed and overloaded, dealing with all kinds of excess that could be going on. We've got the Roses. It's all about love and romance and affection, appreciation and devotion, being very fond of someone and just delighted about it. Someone could be infatuated with you. You could be infatuated with this new divine union coming in. I know I'm infatuated with my divine masculine. He's amazing. Having a high emotional IQ. Evie, stop, baby. Being very enchanted.
You want to come out here, Evie?
Yeah, thank you. Hey, baby.
Hey.
Hi.
Hi, honey. How are you?
I get up.
Okay, sorry. Mike just got home with this little boy. He's 4. He's so cute. He's like, I want a hug. So we had to get some hugs. Okay, where were we? I think we were on Roses. So it's all about love and romance and affection, appreciation and devotion, being very fond of someone and delighted about it. Being friends, giving each other gifts, giving and receiving gifts. It's tender. It's a tender, passionate energy. Having a high emotional IQ. Pisces energy. Roses could be significant. I'm getting ready to go back to work. So I met with the store manager this morning for the place I used to work for as a florist, and I'm going back. But I'm going to be working in a different store, but I've got to go back to work. So we've got the Fish Hook with Aquarius energy. Being powerless, feeling helpless and vulnerable, feeling trapped and paralyzed in something. Someone could have conned you. Some kind of beautiful luck and prosperity with abundance and resources are coming towards you. You could have a great catch coming in, okay? After overcoming feeling powerless and helpless. And just like you were paralyzed with this Eight of Swords energy, could have just been so trapped in your mind, not knowing how to move forward, having a hard time trusting. Moving on from possibly a fallen twin here, okay, that could have affected you, that you had to move on from. Concerned about the house or payments or living situation, okay, moving on from an ex here that was a cheater that you bumped heads with, okay, and you've had to go under construction work here so that you could heal from this person you call Judgment. You're very truthful and honest, and you've got a lot of beautiful energy coming towards you that's already in your energy, okay? What you're wanting to come in, it wants you to, so raise your frequency to mirror that energy so that it can come towards you. Bumping heads with this person, there was a lot of conflict. It was intense. They could have been very stubborn. Confrontations, being forceful. You clashed with this person's energy and you bumped heads with this cheater here. This person could have cheated and betrayed you. Could have walked away and abandoned you. Left you just feeling helpless. We've got hope with the Star energy. Okay, you're very hopeful that beautiful things are coming. You've got so much courage. You've got the inner strength and the outer strength to face this fear with confidence, to overcome it. Good news about abundance. Something is getting ready to change, and it's going to be regarding your abundance here. It's good news, an overflow of blessings. are coming in this beautiful, abundant energy here. That is so pretty. Oh my goodness. These cards are beautiful. You've got good news. It's going to be like a miracle. It's going to be surprising. Create a lot of encouragement. Oh, a beautiful change is coming here. Dropped a card. Okay. Going on an adventure. You could be out traveling. You could go exploring somewhere. You could even go into the mountains. Being very passionate. And something exciting. It's going to encourage you. It's going to increase your passion, and it's going to possibly surprise you with this beautiful change. I understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement. With this Rick Biel over here, the ruler of the divine chariot, with this beautiful change. Change is the only constant. Everything has to constantly grow and evolve and move. You're a generational curse breaker. Dear past, you're breaking all curses on your lineage. And your ancestors are helping you, okay? Helping you move on, helping with your abundance, getting all these energetic blocks, balancing out the karma, coming into the North Node so that divine blessings come in with this new divine union as well. And overcoming all these painful heartbreaks and energies so that you could be ready for a high-level soulmate, okay? We've got a wise counselor here with the Hierophant energy. Belonging and learning something about your traditions here. The Hierophant being in a godlike energy, okay? A wise counselor, seeing beyond the ordinary. You're so strong. Your consciousness is strong. People can trust. Your love is very trustworthy and very strong. You trust your higher level states of consciousness with your downloads. You're in Hierophant energy, okay? We've got the Six of Pentacles in reverse, okay? Taurus energy could have been dealing with a lot of debt, something that was one-sided and out of balance. There could have been strings attached to gifts or something. Someone was very selfish. There was like a power struggle with someone, abuse of generosity, focusing on your self-care, overcoming this devil energy, okay? We've got the Ten of Swords again. The Ten of Swords and the Eight of Pentacles. These cards just keep mirroring and coming out. So there could have been an ending in something that you did for work, and but you're very focused, you're very skilled, you have high standards, you're talented, you're an expert, you're recovering your freedom here, overcoming a painful ending or betrayal with something that could have been going on in the work with your work. You could have lost your job even, okay? We've got justice, the law, karma, okay? Something that's fair, calling judgment, divine justice coming in. The universal laws are working on your behalf. We've got spilled milk with Pisces. Accidents happen. Don't sweat the small stuff. Regretting mistakes. It's over. It cannot be changed. It's time to clean something up. Leave it in the past. It's over. Cannot be changed. Being disappointed. Having to let go of something that minor problems could have occurred here. Okay. We've got the crystal ball. Scorpio energy. It's more intuition. You could have premonitions, seeing clearly. You trust your discernment. Your perception is sharp. You trust your instincts. You could use divination. Planning for your future. Your gut reactions and your inner knowing. Trusting that. Focusing on your past, your present, and your future. Okay. We've got a false narrative with divine feminine. Someone could have been lying on you, divine feminine, divine masculine. Okay, telling lies, spreading rumors. We've got a thief. Someone could have even been trying to steal your spiritual gifts from you. Okay, but there's a thief in the energy. You're very spiritually gifted. You could have had a liar that stole from you. They could be lying about what happened in a breakup from a false twin or fallen soulmate here that you were in a relationship with, bumping heads. They could have been out creating gossip and rumors and slandering. I'm not a one in a million type of love. I'm a once in a lifetime experience. Okay. They're never going to find anyone else like you, no matter how hard they look. They're not going to find you. And your love, is so beautiful. It's so strong. You're so trustworthy. You're so honest. You have a beautiful higher level and state of your consciousness activated. You're very intuitive. Your heart is just overflowing with love. You're such a good person. Okay? And people are lucky to be in your energy. Okay, we've got boomerang karma. Boomerang karma suggests that the energy we send out, good or bad, quickly returns to us, emphasizing the importance of emitting positive vibes into the universe. And there's these universal laws here too, because the universal law of karma is definitely activated right now with whatever's going on with this energy, with judgment and justice being here. So something fair is going to balance out in this energy. You're focusing on balancing out any karma from anything in the past, being mindful with a heart filled with gratitude to stay focused on the present energy, and so that you can manifest a beautiful, loving, positive future to come in for you, being in direct alignment, and everything happens in divine timing. Okay. Everything is in divine order and it is going according to plan. Being able to learn to have and maintain firm boundaries. Your time is precious. Having your solitude so that you can go in and fix the light and the dark aspect of the integration of the being. Having a beautiful, powerful movement forward. Okay. You trust in all of this to unfold. On the bottom, we've got a constellation with Cancer energy. Having a network. Networking with people. Having support. Associates could gather in meetings. This could be something going on with work. Socializing at some kind of a meeting or something. Being in connection with, being influenced by some kind of an organization. Gathered meetings that are being arranged, collecting and exchanging data, a large amount or quantity here, okay, going on. We've got Hamalil, the angel of logic and perseverance, Virgo energy. It's about responsibility, development, precision, work, harvest, order, intellect, and details. I help you reap the harvest of your full potential through a deliberate process of development, and that is this wisdom over here that you've been gaining, okay? As you're expanding your consciousness and growing. We've got the gemstone peridot, the month of August, and you are ready. This is current energy right now. What you doing? You went out? Hold on, Evie wants out. Okay, sorry. She gets so excited whenever Mike's little boy comes home. They're so cute together. They have so much fun. It's precious. Okay. So, your stability, your security, it's going to be okay. You're going to be okay. You're okay. Acceptance, having harmony. Okay. We've got the Ace of Pentacles. So you've got a lot of money coming towards you here in Emperor energy, okay? And here's the Empress with the Hierophant. So you're in this beautiful Emperor Empress energy with the Two of Wands, having a new path that's unfolding here, taking your first steps on a path that you've chosen. Should I stay or should I go? Knowing when to stay, knowing when to walk away. Prepared to leave your comfort zone, making a choice and a decision. Wow, here's the Emperor here too, so with justice. So whatever is unfolding here, it's just, it's fair. You're going to be celebrating and happy with something that's going on here, okay? The Four of Wands with the King of Cups and the Knight of Wands. Wow, so some of you could even have like a divine union coming in here that's going to lead to marriage with the sweet, loving King of Cups energy who's very devoted. They're emotionally mature and balanced. They're intuitive and compassionate. They're an empath. They're very supportive. Having stability and security in the home, in the marriage, in the friendship. Having a beautiful soul family uniting here, okay? With the Knight of Wands, being courageous and energetic. This person's very charming. They're sexy. You're going to have an amazing sex life. You're going to be very attracted to each other. Very free-spirited. Love to go on adventures, okay? And we've got the Knight of Swords, being ambitious, being very successful and driven, being able to think fast, intelligent, very focused and assertive, okay? Person, it could feel like a miracle, like someone's just come in to like rescue you and just rescuing you because you're all this great big love. You're going to help heal each other's heart with all this love here. And the Divine Matrix, this is all divinely orchestrated, okay? With the Queen of Cups, beautiful divine union here, okay? Queen of Cups is very compassionate and warm. She's caring. She's a healer. She's very supportive. She's in the flow. She's an empath. Very powerful intuition. She's the high emotional IQ came out for both this King and Queen of Cups here. Okay. We've got the Dreamer, which is the Fool. Okay. Starting a whole new beautiful path here, a whole new beautiful beginning. It's being protected and believing that you're protected. The Six of Swords, moving on, being full of hope, having relief, okay? The Two of Wands with the Six of Wands, planning and progressing forward, partnering with a beautiful new partner here, having success and recognition, a healthy self-esteem. With the Star, yeah, as you're healing, you're with the Star and the Seven of Pentacles, you're investing in your healing, and you know that it takes time. You have patience, okay? You're an inspiration. Your faith is strong and powerful. You've got beautiful fulfillment coming in. The Eight of Wands just popped up off the back. Multitasking with your activities. Something fast is coming. Something is speeding towards you. We've got ancestor protection with celestial alignment and starseed activation. So your guides are helping you activate and level up. You're very beautiful and loyal, and this is loyalty within this connection with new soulmates, romantic and platonic, bringing your soul family in towards you. People that are trustworthy, they're good friends, they have your best interest at heart. It's a caring connection, okay? Shielding and protecting you from psychic attacks, clearing away blockages, being a shaman, accessing your gifts and healing abilities. Okay? And your ancestors are helping protect you. They're helping to awaken this in you and your energy and helping you remember what a powerful healer you are. Some of you could be shamans. We've got the Tower with the Ace of Pentacles and the Sun. So something serious could have happened with your finances here, to where a new beginning regarding work or career, money is going on. Career opportunities, could have lost a job, or just there could have been a massive hit to your finances and you're confused about how this has happened. It was painful, some kind of just loss of a lot of money. We've got the Sun with the Emperor here. So powerful figure, having an authority role in your life, in your job, in your career, focusing on your stability. You're a leader. Everything will go well. There's good fortune coming in. There's success. Your health is good. Having positivity. So this Emperor with the Sun and the Ace of Pentacles, recovering after some kind of really bad hit with the Tower here. Okay, overwhelmed by fears. We've got the Nine of Swords with the Three of Pentacles. So could have been really worried about your finances with a job here. Then you were a master. You're very dedicated and well educated. You have a lot of skill and knowledge. You're always learning, and we've got the Ace of Wands with a new beginning coming in. Okay. It's the start of something new, a beautiful new opportunity that's going to bring good news. Something's changing here. You're an inspiration to others. You have a lot of creative energy, okay? There could be some kind of conflict online, some kind of competition online, but the world is here, so it's completion of a cycle. The universe is in your favor, okay? You're gonna have some kind of a reward here from the universe for overcoming all this conflict, all these disagreements, all this chaos, all these rivals, all this competition. It's the end of this. You're gonna have peace and harmony, okay? The King of Wands, or the Ten of Wands. Overcoming these burdens, okay? Spreading yourself too thin. No, Evie Pooh. Being overwhelmed and overburdened, having a lot of responsibilities, and it's stressful. King of Wands is a natural born leader. They're very open-minded. They're an authority figure. They're resilient. We've got the Chariot with the Fool. So starting a whole new beginning with a beautiful, positive, new path forward that's unfolding before you. Being innocent, okay, going on an adventure, something new is awaiting you, and you're focusing your energy because a change is coming. This change is coming, so have courage as this change comes in, because it's good for you. The sun keeps coming out. This is really good energy here, so don't be scared, and don't end up sabotaging your blessings that Spirit's trying to bring in for you. You've got a lot of willpower and ambition, okay? There's a lot of success in your energy. You're going to be successful as you're overcome a tower situation here. We've got Sweetheart. Here you are, Sweetheart, okay? You could have been struggling and needing help financially, but we've got a rich girl. So that's Queen of Pentacles energy. I may be sad today, but I'm going to get a bag tomorrow, Divine Feminine. So you could be, your finances could be hit. I know mine have been. My views have been way down on my channel, and I have to go back to work. So it is what it is. Spiritual awakening with your spiritual gifts here. You're very tapped in. You're navigating a spiritual awakening, shedding old ways for new insights and purpose. Embrace this transformative journey towards deeper self-awareness and universal connection. The spiritual gifts here, healing and prophecy, using your discernment, having wisdom, knowledge and faith. You believe in miracles. You're an empath. You're extremely intuitive and clairvoyant, clairsentient, clairaudient. Some of you could be able to operate with telepathy, being a visionary, and there's intercession on your behalf. Okay, your guides, your ancestors are protecting you. They're all over this reading. They're your guardians. They're shielding you. You are battle born and battle ready, honey. You've got a legacy to uphold here for your ancestors. A new spiritual day, giving my heart to you. Some of you could have a new beautiful divine union coming in. So congratulations, because it's going to make you so happy. When life gives you lemons, make lemonade. Yeah. Strong tongue, possessing a powerful gift of prophecy. This individual can speak events into existence over others' lives. With words that manifest destiny, they must wield their ability with care and wisdom, mindful of the impact of their speech. There you go. Having to get away from someone who's toxic out here. So there's destruction. There's power in the tongue. It can create life. It can create death. Somebody's out here gossiping, spreading rumors. When they talk, they're just talking shit. Someone could have been trying to drain you, or they were just draining you dry. They were destructive and manipulative, very volatile. They could have harmed you. Very controlling energy. That was a sneaky freaking snake. Be careful who you confide in with the sneaky snake or sneaky fox here. They're very clever and cunning, using trickery, being elusive, out here playing games. There could even be a hidden pregnancy, and for some of y'all here, concealing, being secretive. Someone's extremely manipulative. They're insecure, they're immature and unreliable. They're very selfish, and they move strategically with these games that they're playing. They're extremely petty, they're irresponsible, and they're unstable. Out here gossiping right here with this This could have been a fallen twin, okay? And you could have the real twin if you're on the twin flame journey. And if not, it's just a high-level soulmate, okay? But they're gossiping. Rumors are carried by haters, spread by fools, and accepted by idiots. United in purpose with the twin flames here. Their love transcends. It's awakening and healing souls, radiating transformative power across realms. They are catalysts for change, unlocking a legacy of unity and conscious ascension with every shared heartbeat. That's beautiful energy there. So this new divine love coming in. Sweep away bad luck, protection from evil, cleanse, purify, self-reflection, and personal growth. So sweeping away anything that's, make sure that you're cleaning your energy, turning the evil eye, return back to sender. Until you do right by me, everything you think about is going to crumble. Mistreating others, curses oneself. Heal through kindness and respect. Okay, so the return to senders are backfiring on all this stuff that they've been trying to put out toward you. Your return to senders are taking them down. We've got karma. Everything you've done to me, already done to you. Relax. They're already getting their karma. Okay. Good things are coming. Get ready. A miracle is on its way. Make sure that your heart is not on lockdown and blocked so your blessings can come in. Going back to the past so you can have a powerful transformation. Getting through these memories that are haunting your mind. Get those, thoughts out of your head. Don't fixate on them. You've got to have a powerful transformation. A broken child, doing your inner healing, childhood wounds here. Okay, being very fragile. You're having a powerful metamorphosis on your journey. You're emerging into a beautiful transformation as you're going through your awakening. It's radiance. You have so much grace as you're elevating. And new levels mean new devils. Okay? Suppressing, numbing, and escaping, drowning, avoiding, having a masking something, being forgetful, blurry thoughts, suppressing. We've got don't dim to fit in. How are you dimming your light in order to fit in? So don't dim yourself down. You're a big bold light. Relaxation promotes healing. When your body's tired, listen to it. Give it what it wants. Make the choice that empowers you. It's a willing release to bring in the royal you. Okay? Feeling the world. Sending it love. We've got a mother. You could be a mother, or a galactic mother is watching over you. Your star being family here is assisting you. The Council of Light. You could have a galactic spouse as well. Okay, that's with you. We've got space. Thank you. Evie wanted back in. She's scratching at the door. Did you want to be back to mommy? So going with, hi sweet girl. So going with the flow, working with spirit, allowing the universe to guide your steps. You could have been in isolating, protecting your energy, okay, being in your state of solitude so that you could heal. People could think that you're mysterious and you're trying to solve mysteries so that you can figure out what's going on, so that you can see beyond the ordinary here. We've got honesty. I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. So you're very honest and truthful. It just keeps coming out. Patience and planning. And it's going to be accelerated motion with the 8 of Wands here coming in. 7 of Pentacles. Okay. Being discontent and bored and having to take action in a new direction here, so that you can have growth. I want to expand my consciousness and my awareness. I'm learning that endings are merely beginnings with the new death and rebirth cycle here. Okay, I think that's all I've got pulled, guys. Yeah, I read all those. Alright, guys, so it looks like this is going to be our reading. You guys just take this how it resonates. Don't force anything to fit. Little Evie Pooh and I love you so much. Thank you all for being here and for spending time with us. We love you. I'm sorry I've been MIA for a few days. I've been a little under the weather. I haven't been feeling well. And Mike's been sick too, so... but I love you guys so much. I hope you'll please hit the like and subscribe button if you haven't already. For everyone that's been with me for a while, thank you all for coming back and viewing my content. For those of you that are new, you're welcome here. Thank you all so much. Bye, Collective.